Hello, today we're talking more about the double simian, that is the single transverse crease on the hand, on both hands, and that is if you don't have a separate headline and a heart line, if you have just one crease that goes across your hand. I do have many other videos on the simian line and double simian. You're welcome to look through my channel and check out all those videos. I have a playlist on simian lines, so if you're into that. Also, if you want to become a member of my channel, I'm happy to accept memberships and I will be able to chat to you then. You can ask me questions and we can communicate about your simian lines if that's what you'd like to do. Okay, let's see the next slide I have. So the first picture I have here is a question, is it a simian or suwon? So when you have this line that goes across the whole of the palm, it's usually called the simian line. However, this one is a little bit debatable because the simian line firstly is normally a little bit lower. So this is kind of where the heart line would be. And there are little remnants of a headline here. So it has a very weak headline. So this particular hand is more like a cross between a simian and a suwon, which is quite a rare sort of a hand to have. So the weak headline being because there's only little fragments and because it's actually sort of broken. So another feature here is that the lifeline, which is this line here, is separated from that suwon / simian line, and so that gives another meaning to the simian line because it is separated. So it shows someone who's not attached to family security. They may have had independence early in life, so they were probably forced to be independent so that somebody was potentially not being able to take care of them, or the fact that they're so adventurous that they wanted to become independent early on. So often these simian lines do have branch lines from the simian. How this one's almost got one, there's like a bit of a slash here. So that's quite common. So it's like energy that's leaving that particular line. So that is pointing more towards an empathic nature, a bit of an empath, because it's that simian line is quite high as well. It's more common for the simian line to be close to the lifeline and come across about here. So that is the more common simian line. So it's more towards the middle of the palm, not all the way to the middle of the palm, that's quite rare, but it's more or less where the headline normally is, instead of, in this case, it's where the heart line is. So I hope that's given you some clarification there, a little bit of learning on the simian line. I'll bring up another picture I think I have here. Yep, so this simian line in this picture is quite chained. So that's because it's quite a young person. The person in this photo at the time was only about 18 years of age. So the lifeline hadn't really developed much. It's got a short lifeline, which just represents the adventurous type of personality. So in general, the simian line on when it's on both hands represents someone quite confident. They're not a traditional thinker. They don't generally like to follow others' ways. They like to do things their way. They can be quite opinionated, but they can also be very empathic as well. So they, in that sense, are quite sensitive. So they might go against different things that other people don't go against. That is like a stubborn personality. And I've been also told that they too easily trust people. So that is some of the traits, and I hope you will let me know what you think about that. And I do have a survey on my website actually. Go to destinypalmistry.com, and in the menu there's should be a link for my survey for the Simian line, and you're able to fill in some details there if you like. There's a free download for an ebook there if you are interested in that. Next page. So this one here, I have got what some people have said. I've just got some information on a person who's given me some information about themselves as a double Simian. So this person says that she gets anxious when people do tasks that are not the way she wants them, and she wants to correct the people, and she wants to know everything, and she's very organized at work but not organized at home. She feels left out if not involved in conversations, so she likes to be very involved. She loves to teach and help people. She likes to be in charge and usually volunteers for extra work. She says, I love my alone time and I hate being bored. She likes reading, research, and learning new things. Struggle with technology but like to figure things out on my own. She craves acceptance and praise. She says she loves all people around her, and if someone does her wrong, it takes her a long time to forgive people. So that is just one of my many volunteers who have volunteered some information about themselves. And another one that I had written down, which I haven't printed on here, was a person who says that she has a lot of anxiety and ADHD, and she tends to obsess quite a bit. And procrastination is apparently one of those things as well. In my survey, I asked people if they more creative or athletic, are they the intellectual type, or are they the emotional type, or compulsive, sensitive, things like that. So I might try and put a link to that survey at the description of this video, so that will be helpful to you. No worries. So thank you very much for watching, and go ahead and subscribe and join my channel for more personalized input stuff. Content's the word I'm looking for. Thanks very much. Bye.